welcome back to my channel. It's such a beautiful, beautiful day. It's summer and the sun is shining and the birds are singing. And I'm going to talk to you about the sun sign that is born in the middle of winter because I want to be surprising like that. I'm going to talk to you about my own sun sign, which is Aquarius. Big rounds of applause. I've been waiting to talk to you about this sun sign for quite a while, and if you're an Aquarius or if your rising sign is Aquarius, this all applies to you. Aquarius moon signs, you can also listen to this because you will be able to relate to a lot that I'm gonna talk to you about. So let's get going. Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac. So it rules the 11th house in the zodiac chart. It's ruled by Uranus, its modern ruler, and Saturn, its ancient ruler. Aquarius is a masculine air sign and also fixed. Let's not forget fixed because it plays an important part in who we are. So let's take these one by one. The fact that Aquarius is ruled by Uranus gives birth to the genius in him or her. Uranus, as you may or may not know, is the planet of revolutionaries, of brilliant ideas, of big changes, of radical changes, of the unpredictable that comes out of nowhere and just sweeps across the board, and everything changes from there. I've got it tattooed here on my neck, Uranus, there it is. It's the planet of rebels. It's the planet of those who want to change the world. And it so happens that Aquarians can find themselves in one way or another doing this. Saturn, on the other hand, Saturn is their old ruler. So from Saturn we get the determination to follow our goals, to stick to what we know. We get the stubbornness like Capricorn. I think I've told you this. It's the most stubborn sign of the zodiac, but of course it's got a lot of other qualities as well. The fact that we are a fixed sign means that we're mostly stubborn, mostly opinionated. We are also gonna stand up for our own opinions. We believe a lot in ourselves. We are a bit reluctant to change if it does we are reluctant to change if it hasn't come from our own mind, if we haven't envisaged it. I feel like I'm telling you a lot about Aquarius's downsides, but these can all actually be pretty strong qualities as well, because a fixed sign is determined. A fixed sign focuses on their own goals. They don't get distracted easily. They don't really care what other people think. So that's the beauty of it. And being the air signs that we are the most intellectual. Well, yes, along with the air trinity, Gemini and Libra, Aquarians are the most intellectual signs of the zodiac. We live in the world of ideas that we want to somehow find a way to apply in the real world. Aquarians are the humanitarians of the zodiac. At one point or another in their lives, they will realize that in this lifetime, they need to do their best to change the world in one way or another. Aquarians talk to masses. Aquarians like to be preachers, if that's the right word, maybe, because they are visionaries and they can see and predict changes that are likely to affect the whole of humanity in like decades times. And they tell everyone, look, this is gonna happen. This is where the current situation leads to. And people usually look to them and they're like, really, where has this come from? They're misunderstood a lot most of the times. They're too evolved, so to speak, for the present, but they can see very well into the future. Like I said, we are very attached to ideas. We are idealists, and we want to make the world a better place. We are huge champions of human rights, and we want to make sure that what's happening in the world is fair for everyone, which obviously isn't. So that's why we spend our lives trying to make a difference in the life of the community, in the life of our extended group of friends, of our peers. We really want to see the world evolve because we are the sign of evolution, of progress, of innovation, of technological innovation. Some very good professions for Aquarians are in tech, because tech changes the world. It's already done that, and it will continue to do so for decades. Like I said, humanitarians, idealists, and very, very attached to their friends. Sometimes, because Aquarius rules the 11th house in the zodiac, it also rules friendships. So at times, friends can even seem more important to an Aquarius than their own family, because to them it's not like they seem more important, it's like they're all on the same level. So Aquarius wants to give a piece of him or her to every single person in their life and way beyond that. So they don't see why they would place their family, relatives or not, above their friends. Aquarius is, the symbol of Aquarius is the water bearer. That's why sometimes people are under the impression that for some reason Aquarius is a water sign, an emotional sign. That could not be further from the truth. Aquarius is an air sign, and they are the most unemotional sign of the zodiac. They can seem cold, they can seem extremely detached, and detached they are because they're objective. They want to see things through the lens of their own sensibility, of their own mind. They don't want to let emotions interfere, and they actually don't. That's why a career in justice would be very, very good for them, because they see things the way they are. They want to discover the truth, they want to uncover it, and they want to make it available for everyone. That's why they sometimes are very reluctant to giving themselves away to other people from an emotional standpoint. That's why it's also pretty hard to get involved into a romantic relationship with an Aquarius if you're not a huge fan of intellectual debates, of philosophical discussions. If you don't get them on the same, if you're not on the same vibe as they are, it's going to be really, really hard to relate to them. That's why in general Aquarians tend to have relationships, tend to get into relationships with air signs such as themselves, so Gemini, Libra, or Virgos, because Virgo, although it's an earth sign, it's ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication, and they can get each other. And Mercury is like an octave below Uranus, so it's like Mercury looks up to Uranus, the planet that rules Aquarius. Body-wise, Aquarius rules calves and ankles. I don't know why I'm doing this. And these are also their most erogenous zones. I know, they kind of got the short end of the erogenous zones, the short stick, and whatever, you get it. Aquarians are the rebels of the zodiac. They don't care what other people think. They're just gonna keep on doing whatever they're doing because they believe in themselves, and they celebrate their uniqueness and everyone else's. So Aquarians are very likely to be eccentric people, and wherever they go, they stand out. And it's not like they want to stand out necessarily for the sake of it, like a Leo would do. I mean, Leos attract attention because of their because of the energy that they spread, whereas Aquarius attracts attention because they're just so different than everyone else. At their highest, when they've come into their own, Aquarians can reach the conclusion that they are smarter than everyone they know, they are more special than everyone they know, and the challenge is, if they do realize that, share what they know and who they are with the entire world and fight to make it a better place. Don't just get stuck in your head and say, oh, well, I'm so different, I'm so smart, I'm so like this and that, and whatever. That's not your mission here. You have come here with a huge responsibility, Aquarius, fellow Aquarians, to enlighten people if you want. Oh my god, I've told you so much. I hope you enjoy this. If you've got any other question about Aquarius, I can go on rambling for ages because, like I said, Aquarius is my sun sign as well, and I am so deep into this, and I'm trying to give a piece of what I am into and what I believe in to the whole world. So please comment below, subscribe, like, share with the world, and I'll see you next time.